So for this example over here, we're going to be discussing about filtering data using Power Query. So we have this table, we have our sales data table, you have your salesperson, you have your sales region, what is the order date, and then the sales numbers. So let's just do a quick scroll down. We have different salespeople listed out over here, right? And all the sales number listed as well. Okay, so let's go back up, and our goal for this one is to do a couple of filters. First thing is we want to filter by Ian Peter, and then so we have this person over here, and then we want to filter by the Europe sales region. Okay, that's our first filter, and then our second filter is to filter by the year 2013 or 2014. Okay, so which means we need to find a way to extract the date from our order date and then filter it by 2013 or 2014. Okay, so we want to get those 2 years. So let's jump straight to data from table so that we can now perform our magic in Power Query. So we have our table listed out over here. So our first filter is to do it by Ian Peter for our salesperson. So let's do that over here, right? So I'll just unselect everybody and select Ian Peter. Okay, so we could see over here that we have Ian Peter right now, and on our query settings, right, on our applied steps, we have this step of filtered rows. So I'll just go click the settings icon over here, and we can add our second condition. So I'll just go straight to advanced, and then we can add the sales region filter, right? We have our Ian Peter value over here, and then select the sales region to be Europe, and make sure it is AND over here, which means that it has to satisfy both filtering conditions, right, on our table. Let's go OK. And now you have Europe and Ian Peter for our filtered rows. Okay, so it's looking good at the moment. And now we have our second condition, which is filtering by year 2013 or 2014. But the problem is this one over here, if you look here, it's a date time. So let's just change this quickly to just date, right? And then we have our dates, but how do we filter this now by the year 2013 and 2014? So to be able to do that, we need to extract the date from our order date. There's a couple of ways that we could do that, but the easiest is just to go to add column, go to date, okay? So which means based on this one, you can extract the year from this order date column, and it will add a new column, right? It will not delete the order date column, but it will just add a new column, okay, based on those values. So if we select this one, it will just get the year from the order date and then create a new column based on that. So if you look here, some of the values we have 2013, right? If we scroll down, you also have your 2014 values. And now that's going to be very easy for us to do our filtering, because what we can do here is, for now, I'll just select 2013 first because we want both 2013 and 2014. The reason why I did this is, let's just go to the settings icon of the filtering step, because I wanted to show you the OR. If we go to advanced, we want to use the OR clause over here. And then we have equals, and then we could just add the value of 2014. Okay, so what we have now over here is 2013, right, for the year, or 2014. And you can even add more clauses over here if you want more filtering conditions, right? And if you don't need this, let's just go select delete, right? Let's just remove them. And we have our filtering conditions. Just go OK now. And what we have here is now our 2013 and 2014, both of them over here. Okay, so now we're happy with the data. We have 24 rows now. Let's go to home. Let's go to close and load, right? And now we have your filtered data. And there's another thing that I wanted to show you. So if, for example, you decided, so let's just hover over here. If you decided that, oh, hold on, we don't need the year value over here anymore because we already have the order date. We just use the year for filtering purposes. So you could just go back here again, just right click on it, on your query, go edit, right? You could just go back again and add an additional step. So let's just right click on the year and go remove, because we've already used it for filtering. And once we're happy, go back again to close and load, and your new data will be loaded. So it's very easy for you to modify your queries and then reload the actual output.